What's up? What's up, man?
Man,
We back.
we are back. We are back. This is Taboo Talk. What's going on, man?
You know what though? We've been doing like a lot of like back channeling conversations about different stuff. I was like, you know what? Let's put it together. Why
Might as
not?
well. Might as well.
Mine as well. But all right, y'all. This taboo talk. This is where we just talk about shit that people just scared to talk of, or they just think that they can't talk about. But we here,
Absolutely.
y'all. All
All
right.
all opinions are welcomed. All opinions are welcomed.
Facts. All right. Let's get to this nonsense. Let's get to this bullshit. So now we got to talk about Keke Palmer, man. But let's give people like context of what we're talking about. So you want to break it down and tell people like what's going on with this whole drama shit.
So we all know who Keke Palmer is. Great actress from Chicago. Um, very she was been an actress since she was young. So she met this guy, right? Apparently she makes more than him. So that's an L on her part. She makes more than this guy. She gets pregnant. Now she has a child a couple months later and stuff like that. Her baby fat is going to the right places. So she looks good. Here's the issue.
Oh, let's go.
You go to an Usher concert. Now, I don't know if anyone has been on Twitter, but every time Usher has a concert, I always see a video of Usher serenading, touching, being sexual with the crowd, specifically the females.
Yep.
Specifically, the females. So, Keke Palmer, she decides to go out. She want to go out, go see Usher. That's cool. You want to go see Usher? That's cool. But the problem is what she wore at the Usher concert.
Talk about it. Talk
What
about
she
it.
wore at an Usher concert. She had this black fucking dress. It
Well,
wasn't
she
even
had.
a
Hey, be
dress.
real. She had a freakum dress on. Let's be
She had
real.
a freakum dress on.
Let's be real.
A freakum dress on. When she turned around, literally, there's motherfuckers that show pictures of her dress when she turned around, her freakum dress on. Her ass crack was showing. Her whole ass was showing. Mind you, this woman is a mother now. This woman's a mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's a mother. She just has a baby boy, and she's wearing this dress at an Usher concert. And you can watch the video. Can you pull up the video on here?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Pull
yeah. I
up the
got you. I
video.
got you.
I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
I want motherfuckers to see what we see. I want motherfuckers to see what we see.
I got you. Don't worry about it. Keke. All thing you got to do is type in Keke Palmer and the video will show up. That's how popular this stuff is, bro. Like, look how many videos. It don't say nothing about her career, nothing. All you see is Keke Palmer shaking that ass. Hold up, let's go.
That's it.
Here you
That's
go.
it.
I'm gonna blow it up.
Look at that. Look at that. That's Usher. Look at her grabbing, hugging. Usher. Look at Usher's hand by the waist and look at her. Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Look at what she's wearing. Look at what she's wearing, y'all. This is a this is a mother of a newborn. Yes, the baby fat went in the right places. She looks good. Hey, I'll give props to props is given. She looks good. But when you doing all this and you just have a child, that's a no no. That's a no.
So, so let me ask you this, right? While we looking at this nonsense. God damn. All right, damn. That she. I hope. You know what? Let me ask you this. This on some player shit now. Do you think he should have shut up and got the bag and then said some shit later, or you think he spoke too early?
What he
That,
fucked up, in my opinion,
mm-hmm.
he should have talked to her privately. He
There you
should have
go.
talked. He should have spoke to her privately if he had an issue with what she's wearing. Because clearly, I have an issue with this shit. I would have told her before she left. Hey, you gonna wear this? Like, you just had a newborn. I know you want to show off your body and shit. I get that. It's the industry. I get that. But
Mm-hmm.
Remember, me and you have a child together. I'm connected to you
Image is everything.
forever. Everything. Yo, we're connected like this because of the child. I want you to represent me correctly, respectfully. You are not single anymore. You are a mother now.
Hmm.
And here's what the father said. The father said, hey, it's not the fact that she went to an Usher concert, it's the dress that she's wearing.
Mm.
And I value women. He pretty much said, I value women who respect themselves, who know how to dress the part because she's a representation of my family.
Right, right, right,
She
right.
represents me. The moment that she allowed that man to stick his dick in her and nut in her, and she raised that child, she baked that child for 9 months. For 9 months, y'all were together. It doesn't matter what happens. You guys
Yeah.
are together. I heard this on 85 South Show when they
Hmm.
interviewed Emmanuel Hudson. And Chico Bean said this. And don't quote me on this. He was like, yo, no matter what you do, no matter what she does, that's still your baby mama because of the child. He said
Hmm.
something in terms of that. That's all he was saying. Hey, you can go to the Usher concert, but why'd you pick out that specific dress? Why? Why? And you already know her friends that were around her, the assistants, all that. They was like, yeah, girl, go ahead and wear that.
Egging on. Yeah, yeah.
Egging it on. And Twitter, oh my God. And specifically the women.
Uh oh.
There's some niggas out there too.
Talk about that.
You got
I avoided Twitter for a reason, bro. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that in my life. Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
bruh, they're acting like they don't understand how men think, how the internet works, how one video can last forever.
Mm.
Kim Kardashian, right now. Do you remember when she was like, hey, I need all this videos deleted because of my children? Do you
Hmm.
remember that?
I remember that bullshit. Yeah.
Do you remember Amber Rose saying how her child had to defend her mama because of what she's done on the internet in terms of modeling, OnlyFans,
Sadly.
slut walking
Sadly,
shit?
but yes.
So, what makes you think this is different? And women, for some reason, especially today, all he said was, hey, I don't like the fact that I just want you to dress modestly when you go out. That's all he asked for. He ain't saying you got to stay at the house. He ain't saying, hey, you got to be in the kitchen. Hey, you got to clean up you got to clean up nothing. All he said was dress modestly. And for some reason, women act like they don't understand why he said that. If I impregnate a woman and she goes, has the baby fat, and all that type of stuff. Yeah, yeah, yada, yada. I get the whole postpartum shit. At the end of the day, we have a duty to raise our children. You
Hmm.
are a mother now. I am a father now. I'm not gonna go to the bar or to the strip club and fuck around and stuff like that because I have a duty. I'm a representation. I'm the leader of the household. I'm the man of the household. I have a child. I'm a father. I can't be out here fucking with these hoes knowing I got a child back at home. I
So
mean,
hold
I
on, let me
could
ask
be
you
on some
this.
like fuck shit. Go
So
ahead.
Steve, let me ask you this though. So let's say like she lead the Usher concert, you see all that going on. Tell us how you would have handled it.
First of all, before she even went, I said this in my group chat on Twitter. Before she even went, I was like, hey, either you change your clothes or you ain't going. Either you change your clothes or you ain't going. There's no reason why her ass cheeks should be out. Wearing that freakum dress on at an Usher concert. And then you hugging all over them. Matter of fact, there was a video on Twitter. Let me show how respectful Usher is. And shout out to Usher. If I ever meet you, if we ever meet you, it's gonna be crazy. Usher did the exact same thing, but the guy was sitting down and the girl, She had stood up. She danced. She never
Oh, you
hugged
talking
him.
about Joe Budden's girlfriend? You talking about that video?
Was it Joe? What was that? Joe Budden's
That
girl?
was Joe. That was Joe Budden's girl. The thick brown skin chick.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, thick like a donkey. Yeah, that's her.
yeah. Think like a fucking donkey.
She thick. She was thick as hell though. I ain't gonna
Thick
lie. She
as
was
fucking
fine
hell.
too. Yeah.
When
But go
I
ahead.
tell you, you see how respectful she was? She never went close to him. She only grabbed his hand. She danced right in front of Joe. Joe sat down and all that type of stuff. She was very respectful. That's how you're supposed to move. Now, she had a one piece on, but that's Joe. Hey, with it.
So hold on. Let's talk about that because that's one thing that people was talking about on Clubhouse. Well, guys specifically, they were saying that as long as she's with me, she can dress however she wants because I can protect her. But the if she dressed like that, besides, but without me, I can't protect her, and I can't. And plus, you come on, you know how these thirsty niggas is. Come on, let's be real. Come on, Steve,
Bro,
you
this
know how these niggas is. You know these niggas thirsty. You know these
that's
niggas.
what I'm
Hey,
saying.
baby, how you doing? You look
And
good.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one thing. Every guy is different, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So if let's say a girl wants to, I remember this one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go personal,
Uh oh.
bro. I was in Arizona when I was dating my ex girlfriend at the time. She had on these Daisy Dukes.
All
She
right.
had on this white shirt that covered her titties and stuff like that. And then she had on some wedges. So she looked like she was out here selling pussy. Now, mind you, I'm 22. I didn't have the knowledge that I had back then. I was just like, oh, she can wear that. But because she was with me, I was like, all right, cool. She can do this. She can do that. I'm going to show her off. Until there was one Mexican guy. It was one Mexican guy. He
Uh
was
oh.
tatted up and he looked out and she got out of the car for something. I'll never forget this. She got out of the car for something, and he was like, "Oh, hey, mommy, what's going on? Hey, mommy, what's going on?" I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" I told her as get back
Oh,
in the
he definitely
car.
was Mexican if he said that. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, this is Arizona. Oh, court all day. I was in Tucson, Arizona. I'll never forget this.
Okay.
And
Okay.
this is the reason why I feel so strongly about this situation because I've been through this shit.
Oh, this personal then.
This
Okay.
is personal because when women wear certain clothing, any nigga can. You might as well say, she's for sale. You might as well be at Adam 22. We got to talk about that shit too. But there's a reason why you got to tell your woman, hey, I don't feel comfortable you wearing this. I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel comfortable you wearing that. And she has to respect it. If she doesn't respect it, let her ass go. Let her ass
Mm.
go. I oh my god, bro, this brought me back memories because when I was 22, I was just on some like, yeah, I was on some simple shit. Yeah, she can wear whatever she wanted or whatever,
Her
bro.
body, her choice, ass nigga. Yeah, I got
Exactly,
you.
exactly. Her body, her choice, which is the most terrible, terrible thing to say. But it just brought me back, like, bro, what the fuck was I thinking?
Mm-hmm.
And all he said was, yo, I just want you to dress modestly and represent our family. You are a family person now. Why you didn't do this while you were single? Why you
Mm.
didn't do this before you had the baby? Why you didn't do this before you had the baby? Like, come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. Like, and then I'm not even talking about the niggas that talk about some, man, my girl can wear whatever she want. Okay, go ahead, fine. And then when your girl gets taken, because these niggas are savages out here.
Hey, they don't give a
Niggas are
fuck.
savages out here.
Hey,
They'll
and
holler,
because I
they'll
used to
holler
be
at
one
your
of
chick.
them. That's how I know. Like, bro, hold on. Story time.
Go
I
ahead.
remember. Oh shit. We going to jail
Let it
story
go.
time.
No, you might as
I
well tell it now. We went personal now.
I remember this one girl like in high school that I did not fuck. So she came over to my friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
We fucked in my friend's brother's room or some shit. Like broke the TV and everything. Like crazy shit. Tell
Mm.
me why. Now here's the thing. She don't suck me up and everything. Her boyfriend comes and pick her up and she kiss him in the mouth.
Dog.
I said
I
that's
would.
I was like, whoa. But I was like, you know what? I don't know that nigga. So hey, hey, that's on you. That's on you. You should know what type of woman she is. You know she
Dog.
a thought pocket. You know she never mind. Let me shut up. Go
Bro, stop pocket for real. Stop pocket for real. And for some reason, women always go with the extreme cases. Oh well, he filmed her twerking in the dressing room, or whatever. So all bets are off, bro. At a certain age, and I've been learning this shit. I've been under this red pill shit, and one thing I've learned about this: you every time a guy dates somebody that's a stripper, porn star, whatever, eventually he tells that girl, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that." You know why? Because men were naturally fucking territorial, dog. We know how niggas are. We know how niggas are. Honestly, just based off your story, we know how niggas are. He should have never allowed his girl to go to somebody else's crib while you there. Never. That should have never happened, Lavelle. That should have never happened. But niggas don't stay on their square. My only issue with the guy is the fact that my only issue with the guy is the fact that he put it on Twitter. He could have handled this privately. He could have spoke with her manager, her assistants, whoever. I just didn't like the fact that he put it out on Twitter. It was too public. Why'd you put this out on Twitter? Why? For what? For what? Why'd you do that? So now that makes you look weak. But I understand how he feels because it's dog. You don't want nobody to take no. You don't want nobody touching what's yours. Keep it a stack. We you. I don't want anybody touching what's mine. He nutted in that. He nutted in that. That's his girl for life. It doesn't matter if they break up or not. They're still going to be connected because of the child, bro. They're still going to be connected. I don't know what happened to Lavelle. Lavelle, you still here? I don't know what happened. But dog, when I tell you, and then the women act like they couldn't understand it. They were saying crazy shit like, "Oh, it's just men being sassy and men being we have a technical difficulties, but I'm gonna carry this. I'm gonna carry this shit. But it's just men being sassy or they're being manipulative and all this type of stuff. No, it's just being the man, being secure. He's not insecure because he wants his he doesn't want Keke Palmer to be in a freakum dress. And for those that say, "Oh, Kiki never dressed like this," she's dressed like this before. She's dressed like this before. There's a video of this guy named Lil Darius. Lil Darius, I think that's his name. Lil fucking Darius. She she's doing a handstand and she's twerking on her hands, bro. She's twerking on her fucking hands. This bitch is a thought. Satiana. She's a tutor. She's a tutor. I just couldn't believe how women were defending Keke Palmer. You would think like once you have a child, your happiness, your livelihood before you had your baby doesn't matter. You have a duty to take care of your child. That's the reason why housewives are so important. Because if you give a bro, listen, listen, man. Based on my experience, based off that experience, I am that brought me back, and it's almost like a full circle moment because I started to realize why I felt so territorial because I know how other niggas are. I know how these niggas are. Go on TikTok and see these public interviews and how these girls be like, "I got a boyfriend" and all this type of stuff. Like Lavelle's coming back, people. He's coming back. He's coming back. Just a minor technical difficulties. But dog, look at these public interviews. These public fucking interviews. There was a public interview. There was a TikTok that I was watching, and the guys interviewed this white woman. They clearly they're in sync with each other. They're dancing. He gonna ask the girl to kiss him, and she did. And guess what she said afterwards? Oh my God, I have a boyfriend. You didn't think about that as they were recording? Like for real? You didn't think about that? Like you hugging up on Usher? And what's crazy, it literally mirrors the goddamn cartoon. So now he looks crazy because he looks crazy because he went on Twitter and said, "Hey, I don't like the fact that she dressed like that. I need her to dress modestly because she represents our family. She represents my family." And I agree with him with that. I just don't agree with him going on public and saying what he's saying. We gonna wait for Lavelle, y'all. We're gonna wait for Lavelle. You back? You back?
My whole pile went out on this thing. This is crazy.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But I
Cruising
held it
was
down.
talking, I was like, what the fuck? And
I
now
held
I'm
it
back on
down.
my other thing.
I held it down. You still frozen though. But look, man.
No, I saw it. Yeah, I'm here.
All I was saying is, men. The problem I had with him is he put it on Twitter, and you know how Twitter is ran by. Even though Elon Musk runs Twitter, there's a whole bunch of women on Twitter, and
Oh, for sure, yeah.
women. uh, it's like I don't get how they'll say, "Oh, he's doing this, he's doing that." Lavelle is in and out. Okay, you back now. You back now.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Okay,
Cashville Lord.
cool.
Yes, you back. I want to
All right,
get your
cool.
opinion on it and what the other people were saying.
From what I was seeing though, they was basically like, wait, can you hear me? I'm good. All right, cool. Cause I don't know, it's acting crazy right now. Uh, what in the fuck? Okay. Anyway, so they'll basically like, she did no wrong. She could do what she wants. She's a black woman, black girl magic. Uh, it's her body, So what if she's a woman? You're insecure. You have no nuts. You're not a real man. There's basically shaming. Typical, female shit, just shaming. Nobody fell for it though. That's what I was glad about. Nobody fell for it,
You
so I
know
was
what's
happy for.
crazy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
How
yeah, yeah.
come when a man enforces standard, he has small dick energy, he's sassy, he's manipulative, but when a woman enforces her standards, oh, she has the right to do it. Oh, she does this, she does that. It's the complete opposite, bro. It's the complete opposite. It's like they don't want men to have standards. They say
Nah.
they want a man to have standards, but they don't want a man to have standards. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. I really
Hold on, I'm
don't.
gonna come in. Hold on, I'm gonna come in. But talk about that Adam 22. I'm gonna come in on. I got the internet back on now on my computer. Talk about that Adam 22 though.
Hey, they try to stop you already. They try to stop you already. So Adam 22, who is a porn star, has decided to allow his wife that he recently got married to. He got his wife married to his married wife, excuse me, to have sex with a black porn star.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know the nigga's name, so I'm not gonna. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know it either. It don't even matter. But go ahead.
This man Adam, yes, and people are saying, yeah, he's a porn star, and that's his, it's the sex industry. You know, there's porn stars that won't date other porn stars. Do
Really?
you know that? You do, y'all
No,
do
I ain't know
know there
that.
are porn stars that won't allow their girls to be in porn.
Why is
There's
that
porn
though?
stars that are like that, especially the male porn star.
But why
And
is that? Why is it?
because you know what it is? It's biology, bro. It's biology. Honestly, it's fucking biology. Just because, just because your girl doing whole shit, that doesn't mean that God wants you to do whole shit. Like I said
Mm.
earlier, if a guy's dating a stripper, I guarantee you, in the next couple months, it's July now. By I would say by September, he gonna ask her to stop stripping because he
Yep.
understands men's nature, our sexual nature. When you put yourself out there, you know, twerking and stripping and fucking and all that type of stuff, that's your girl, bro. That is your girl. That is your wife. You had a child with that woman. A
You
child. You
ain't
have a
lying.
daughter with that. How, like that's my thing. How you gonna live with that? Like, how do you
So hold
live
on.
with that?
Let me ask you this. So, because I've heard this side, what do you say to people that say, "Well, that's their relationship. He signed up for it. He approved it. That's their business."
That's true. That's true. And he got to live with it. But don't get upset if she leaves.
Oh, he
Don't
better
get
not. Oh,
upset.
he better not be saying what's that song? And I wish I never met her. Oh, I'm gonna clown him, make memes. I might get on Blender and make a movie, an animated movie about him. Oh, you need to get on the Blender app. You can actually make free movies on that. Topic for
Really?
another day. Topic
Okay.
for another day. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Couldn't have the middleman,
Bruh.
aka Hollywood. Yeah, I be on my shit. But no, but no, I wouldn't have done it personally unless we in a it's some pimping going on and you're gonna give me a fee and you can do what you want. You want to lay on your back, just give me a stack.
I mean, when
Just
you
give
put
me
it like that, when you
I
put it like that,
mean,
that makes sense. That shit makes sense. That
hey,
shit makes sense.
hey, you want to lay on your back, give me a stack. You want you want your toes to curl? All right, I'm gonna need some pesos. I'm gonna need some fucking pesos.
Here's the crazy part. You know what's crazy, bro? Both of these situations, they're different, but they're similar. The
Yeah.
Keke Palmer and Adam fucking letting his wife getting destroyed by some black dude. Like, think about it. They both have children. They're both on the internet. This
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
World Wide Web. This shit is gonna last forever.
Yep.
Last forever. And this is what women don't understand. And shit, men too. When you do something that's on the internet, whether it's nude, nudity, sexual, whatever, that shit lasts forever. And let's not act. Some girl tried to argue with me and this other guy on Twitter, talking about how uh, why are children on the internet? Why do children have TikToks and all that type of stuff? Dog, back in '04,
Mhm.
'05, my mom told me never to get a Facebook or a MySpace or be on the internet like that anyway. Guess what I was
Really?
doing? Guess what I was doing? Nigga, I had an AOL. Nigga, I had a MySpace, had a Facebook. Like, I had all types of shit. All types of shit.
Not all
And
types of
that was
shit is
in, I
crazy.
was in middle school when that shit was happening. So you can only imagine when Kiki Palmer's little boy grows up in the classroom, they're on their phones because hey, that's the time that we're in. These little toddlers can unlock an iPhone now. They can
Hold on.
unlock an
Hold
iPhone.
on. We got a comment.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Nyla says, as soon as she went home, he should have checked her at the door. That's not something to do in public. You don't make it a scene. I agree.
Naya, Naya, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Naya,
Yeah.
talk to your sisterhood because they acting like they don't understand what we talking about. They
Yeah,
acting like
yeah,
they
she
don't.
is right. She should have checked at the door. All the internet games. It is 2023. I understand that. But bro, nah, check at the door. Check at the door. I ain't gonna lie. If anything, you should have been like, she should. Well, it's me. Okay, I'm different. Look, I'm from Tennessee. You know, we bred different. I'd have been
Mad
like,
still. Go ahead, let it
I,
out.
I would have been like, look, you got to make a public apology or something. You got to say something. I'm not gonna say nothing. You gonna have to say something because it was your ass out there. But that's just me and my little mindset. You know, my perspective.
But here's the thing. What
Hmm.
if they did have that conversation and she was like, whatever, whatever, I do what I want.
I'll be like divorce. No, not divorce. I'll be like, cool. I would have played it. I'm telling you, he fucked up the bag because
You
they
think
unfollowed
so?
each other. Look, I think so. To a certain extent, they might maybe get together, get back, or make up, or whatever the hell they do. But yeah, he needs to.
So let me ask you this. Do you think these relationships where the guy is making less and he's dating a celebrity chick, do you think it's really for the bag or do they really like what's your take on it? Is this like an
I think
official
some of
relationship?
them might. I think some of them might like them, but not all. I wouldn't. Nah, nah. And this is not. And this is not down in Keke. You know what I mean? But it's just. I don't know, man. It just, bro. You doing too much, bro. Like I don't know. You seen who she was before. Here's the thing. Now we got to get on the guys. You seen who she was, because I'm speaking in general now. You seen who she was before you got with her. Now you acting surprised that she's still acting the same way. How you start is how you finish. That's what I'm taught when I was growing up. How you start is how you finish. So
There's literally a video of her. I literally talked about this when you were off. There's literally a video of her doing a handstand twerk on the wall, ass
yeah,
showing out, and by the nigga, and what's the nigga's name? Lil Darius? I could be wrong. Lil Darius. I think it's Lil
I don't
Darius.
even know who that is.
I don't even know
But
what these niggas are, bro. I don't know who these niggas are. But she was doing a handstand. She did a sweet. Naya says, we saw Kiki grow up as a child. We have never seen her be problematic. She was honestly one of the good ones. She
that's
was
true. But hey, but here's the thing. This is what the industry does to these people. If you notice, most of the people that go in the industry, they change.
changed for the worse.
There
For
you
the
go.
worse. Look at Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown has been through a
Oh
lot.
God.
That
That
dude is.
you see his hairline? That nigga is stressed. I don't know what they did to him, but that man is stressed.
That boy got touched. That's why he was
Ooh.
doing.
That's why.
Matter
Look, you
of
got to
fact,
keep your hairline, people. Keep that nigga hairline is back here. That shit is back here. Oh my god.
that shit is receding. That shit is
He needs to go
receded.
bald.
That shit is receded. It's not
Hold on. I know
receding.
we going our conversation. When did he become a blood though? Did you see that clip of him and that dude from BTK gang banging? I'm
Raz
like, when
B,
did singing niggas become bloods and crips? This is crazy.
bro, it doesn't make it. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. That's why
Even she,
LA.
even Nyla's like, what the fuck?
Yo, his hairline is receded, and he probably got extorted by some bloods. It's just like,
Mhm.
just like Raspy. Raspy tried to claim he was 6'0".
Neighborhood cripper. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
I
this
was thinking
ain't
he's
this
about to
this
die.
ain't this the nigga that was singing bump bump bump. I'm like, what the hell did the crip come
And
from?
he got touched by Chris Stokes.
Oh
Nobody,
yeah,
and
yeah.
apparently he's still cool with him. So I'm like,
Allegedly,
okay,
allegedly, only because it's YouTube. Allegedly, he got
allegedly,
touched. Yeah. Because it's
allegedly,
yeah. We gonna say allegedly just for right now. But
bro.
I don't want them YouTube guys, them sensitive ass YouTube guys coming at me. No. But this will be on
Ah.
Spotify, y'all. I'm gonna put it on Spotify. I'm gonna get us a new
Oh, that's
page.
very
Yeah.
true. That's very true.
Yeah.
And
Hold on. What she say? Ain't
yeah,
Raz B on Bad Boys Club? Yeah, he,
yeah, that's the show that they're on. I've never watched it.
that's for struggling artists or struggling famous people that trying to get a bag.
Bro, and if you look at their mannerisms, bro, they move exactly like the Bad Girls Club. You can't tell. You can't tell who's who. They moving like
They
that,
all be sassy and shit. Like I'd be like, bro, y'all man, like what is this,
bro. They're broken men.
bro?
They're
I'm gonna be
broken men.
honest with you,
They're
bro.
broken men in Hollywood, bro.
Yeah,
They're bro. I think he got touched. His story. Yeah, he
yeah.
got touched. I believe it.
I'm just
I
saying
believe it.
allegedly for right now. I believe it, but I'm just saying allegedly because I don't want them
Allegedly.
problems.
Allegedly.
Uh-uh.
Right.
I don't want Ray J to send the booty goons. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I remember that, bruh. Bro, Ray J is fucking crazy, bro. I think Ray J's nah. Let me stop. I ain't for the because we might blow up after this shit.
All right,
But
hey, I fuck with you, Ray. I got Raycons, nigga. I love Raycons. I ain't got the little scooters you got, but I got the Raycons, bro.
Ray J's are actually your blood too. Super Slide 75. What's
My
going on,
nigga, what
man?
up? What up? What up, player? What's going on? Yeah, this is a new adventure that me and Steve got. Taboo talk. Where
Oh my
we
god.
gonna go in on different shit. Talk about these crazy celebrities, these heifers named Keke Palmer. We gonna talk about Adam Cook, Adam 22, even though that's his business, but still it's hilarious to talk about. And we just gonna go in. And this episode one right here, player.
Man, dude. Oh my god.
You got any? Wait. Before we get here, you got anything that you want to get off your chest, or anything you seen on the news? Like, let me know, player. Like, let me
Get on
know.
the fucking news. Anything I seen
Oh,
on the fucking
cocaine at the White House.
But that's always happened though. I honestly believe the White House, if you're a celebrity and you go to the White House, you can literally do anything you want. Snoop Dogg said he smoked there. Uh, Someone had cocaine at the house before when Obama was there. I forgot the
Mm.
actor's name. It was an actor or comedian or somebody. But somebody was doing cocaine there. Was it on top of the White House? Like someone just
Oh,
threw it?
I don't know about that. You put me on something new. It's because see, they try to put it on. Well, maybe a tourist came in and dropped. I'm like, no. This is in
No.
the Oval Office. Fuck all that. Joe Biden was in there. He was with the look. He was in there sniffing. Like I
That
think
was
that
his.
man.
That was his son. That was his son.
I
His
mean, we
son
all
was
know it was his son.
skiing.
Come
His
on
son
now.
was skiing. Come
He
on,
can't
man.
stop sniffing. He love that booger sugar.
Yeah, yeah. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly,
Oh my bad. Damn.
allegedly, 100%.
Allegedly, even
Allegedly.
though there's tapes and videos of this man in rooms with different kinds of drugs, like that guy that was running for mayor, was it mayor governor in Florida? And he got caught with all that weird shit. And
Oh
yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
forgot. What is it? Andre something?
I don't
Andrew
know.
something?
I don't know. I tried to erase him out of my memory. She said Kiki talked about how she like guys that are sweet and shy and nerdy and that are fine, but don't know they are fine, but don't know they are fine. She don't like industry man. Mm. But isn't he? But he's a part of the industry if he's an actor. If I'm not mistaken, he's like a
He's an
scene.
actor.
Yeah, he
I
was
don't
in
know.
Insecure. He was in Insecure.
He was
I
in
don't.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember him from Insecure, but he was in Insecure. Yeah, he was. Yes, he was.
Oh, I got one. I got something.
Uh oh.
Let's talk about this.
Uh oh. I'm
So you know
scared.
Sneeko, right?
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah. Uh oh.
Hey, this is another thing that niggas on Twitter were so mad. And I made a TikTok about this too. Sneeko said, hey, hip hop makes black people degenerates because of what they promote,
Mm.
the scamming, the drug dealing, the drug using, the prostitution. They don't want an upstanding black male. They don't want a black male to be about his business in a positive way. Anytime you see Little Dirk and all that type of stuff is uh Little Dirk, he always talking about sliding on somebody. Huge gangster disciple. Everybody allegedly huge gangster
What?
disciple.
I thought he was a BD, but all right. I mean,
Listen, I don't know. I don't know the gangs. I don't know.
oh, okay.
But huge banger, alleged game banger. But he's 29 years old and he got like he got like 7 or 8 kids. You a damn father. You ain't finna slide on nobody.
Him or young boy. He ain't about that life.
Exactly.
Damn.
Young boy, listen, young boy, that boy, he getting touched. That boy's getting touched by
Hold
somebody.
on. She said no one really knows who he is though. He's low key. He's not too high profile. Steve Harvey tried to set her up with millionaires. She felt like they were cheaters. That arrogant. Wow.
Listen, if she would have listen, those millionaires, they would have broke her up as soon as she put the dress on. I'm telling you this right now, especially if they got a backbone
Yeah. She purposely got with
with a guy that she can control. Just like Rihanna got
yeah.
with ASAP Rocky.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
I didn't want to say it.
Naya. If she
Ooh.
wanted a guy to tell her how to dress, she would have got an A-lister. Yeah, an A-lister. But there's some A-listers that be simps for real. That'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, allow, okay, okay. But back to Sneeko. And I agreed with what Sneeko was saying because he was on No Jumper. And he was saying how hip hop, today's hip hop, makes black people look bad pretty much because we
Mhm.
keep promoting this stuff. So I wanted to get
Wait,
your
is he
perspective.
mixed or like is he black or Asian? Like what is
He's half Haitian, half Filipino, so he a mixed guy. He a mixed guy.
interesting? Go ahead.
So I was like, I wanted your opinion on it. Do you agree with what he's saying? Because a lot of people was like, oh, he got because he did some Adam 22 shit too. Because he took a girl to a swingers club and shit, and he actually allowed them niggas to go inside his girl. Ah, Sneeko, yes, that nigga, yes, yes.
Hey, what the you know what? That's their business, but I'm be honest with you. I look at these niggas, these new niggas is these new dudes are sideways. Like I look, you do what you do, but just some things just everybody don't need to know everything. I get it, you want to be controversial, but
That's
no,
what I'm
I
saying.
will say this, yes, to a certain extent, it has kind of like if I'm being honest, it has influence. People don't want to admit that music influences because think about it, like early 2000s, Jeezy, Ti.
Mm-hmm.
That was hell. Look,
Dipset,
you was where you was
D
at. I was where I
Block.
was at. But we both know this influenced nigga to sell drugs even more. Like, come on now. Like, even people that weren't even from certain areas wanted to have that image. Like, I know white dudes that was selling drugs that came up in good homes, had their mom and daddy,
So
a
do
silver
I.
spoon.
So do I, bro. I know, yo, there was literally a heroin house. After I graduated high school, there was this girl. She used to go to this heroin house in the suburbs and used to sell heroin, bro. She went to jail for that shit, bro. She went to jail. I'm like,
White girl.
white woman,
Mm.
white woman, bro. Also, dog,
And she came
people
from a
act
good
like hip
home and
hop is
all that.
not influential. Look at all these TikTok trends and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Look at
yeah,
all
yeah.
these Twitter trends and YouTube trends and shit. You
Mm-hmm.
mean to tell me that hip hop is not influential? Do you have you heard listen to Tree J6 from Detroit?
Nah, no, no, no. What about him?
He is the face of scam rap. This nigga used to put
Oh, that
methods.
guy. Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah, 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 yeah. That
He
guy.
used to tell niggas how to log on the dark web and buy shit with like bro, like to the point where he had his house wadded. Like,
Oh shit.
come on, Naya's with it. She said in the 70s, the drug dealers and the pimps ran the streets and the communities.
And
The
that's where
women
you got black
adapted to it.
exploitation films from.
Come on.
Because of that.
The black women who were fighting against this, there were black women fighting against this. There were black men who were fighting against this too, Naya. There was a black woman fighting against this, fighting against that too. But nowadays, black women tend to dance to their whole music. Ooh, hey,
Hold on, hold
Naya's
on, hold on, hold on,
cooking.
hold on, hold on. I gotta read that again. Nowadays, a lot of black women tend to dance to their own humiliation. And oh shit.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. And people act like they don't see it. That's why I was like, there's no way you could sit here and say that hip hop doesn't have a negative influence.
It does. It really does. We
You
gotta be
got
honest.
rappers. You got rappers. If it wasn't, here's what I told. I was literally having a conversation with this girl today, with one of my guys actually yesterday, and I asked him the same question. Like, do you think hip hop has a negative influence on black people? He was like, to an extent, and he was saying for the females, Little Kim is the architect of what we see.
Cause she birthed a
Every
lot of people. Her and Foxy Brown. Yes.
Yes. Every time, bro, I work at the bar in Dunwoody Mall, bro. You know how many fucking highlight colored wigs I see? I was like, dog, this is Little Kim. The cumbrellas that they wear, for those who don't know what cumbrellas are, they're the eyelashes that you put on your eyes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the reason why they're called cumbrellas because when prostitutes used to wear them, the guys used to spray on them and used to get in their eyes. So the umbrellas used to guard the eyewear, whatever. So these used to always wear the umbrellas, the hair color, that light hair color, and all that type of shit. Oh, shout out to Club Fortune. Shout out to Club
Hold
Fortune.
on,
He
Club
said,
Fortune here. Hold on, let me go back to the
yeah.
tab.
Had this conversation with my sister last week. Hip hop, today's hip hop is so influential. You can't even lie and say that it's not.
And that's why Kanye didn't want his daughter. He rapped in the Ye album. He was like, "Look, I don't want her around this shit in this industry because he knows what it does to people, starting at a young age."
Come
How
on,
many
man.
how many celebrities have you seen come out and said, "My mom pimped me out, my daddy pimped me out"? You know what I mean? So when we
Right.
go into the industry, you see these people on drugs, and then here's the crazy thing: Dr. Wesley Muhammad brought it up. He said, "Future don't even do all that shit he be talking about."
He doesn't drink. He might smoke, but he don't drink. He don't drink lean. He don't drink alcohol. He don't drink none of that shit. That man is healthy as a fucking ox.
Hip hop went from being the drug dealers to the drug man. Look,
Very
say it
true.
again,
From the
man.
80s, I'm a hip hop nerd. So from the 80s to the early 90s is about stop the violence, stop smoking crack. All this crack is whack. And then when NWA came out, they talked about their environment and how the police was corrupt and all that. And I will never forget, I watched an interview with Vlad TV. He talked about how the owner of the club that Dr. Dre used to DJ, he was talking about how before NWA came out, there was no game bangers, little to no game bangers in his club. And when
Mm.
NWA came out, almost 90% of the club was game bangers, bro. 90%. You got Snoop. I'm a hip hop nerd myself, and the culture shifted. The culture shifted. You know why? Because the you know
Facts,
who's
yeah, I'm with you on that.
allegedly the you know who's they didn't like the fact that they don't like this is what one of the you
Small.
know
Let's
who's
say it
said.
like it is. Small hats. I got you. Go ahead.
Small hats,
Go ahead.
the Dreidel spinners.
The small hats. We know what you talking about. Go ahead. We ain't gotta say who they are, but if you say small hats, we know who you talking
Small
about. Go
hats.
ahead.
The
Small
small
hats.
hats said they didn't like Big Dick Bronx music. That's what one of the small hats said. He didn't like Big Dick Bronx music. So what did they do? They made it once Tupac passed away,
Hmm.
which to this day everybody knows he got taken out by the powers that
Oh,
be.
come on, him, Biggie. Biggie was just like, like just get him out of here. Yeah.
I think Biggie was taken out by his partner, but that's just
Oh,
me.
I mean, we already know Gene Deal already revealed that. Gene Deal told us the business. Hey, shout out to Gene Deal. That man, like, fuck it. Look. I'm old.
Uh
I got
huh.
diabetes. You
Uh
know what I
huh.
mean? Like, fuck it. I'm
He don't
going
care.
out.
Shout out to Gene Deal.
Mm-mm.
Love watching that. I gotta watch some of his shit again. But once those two got taken out, it went from an unpredictable stage where the South
Appreciate
got
that,
off.
Nyla. Appreciate that though. Yeah, she
She
said this
said,
is
"This is
fire.
fire. This is cool. Demon time," which is true. Our language is backwards on purpose. Yeah, they're putting curses on us. They're putting curses on us. But like I was saying, Tupac said that he would be a president because he would have politician intentions. But I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say what needs to be said. Tupac was an actor, y'all. He was
Yep.
an actor.
We
You
got to
could
be
tell
honest.
he was an actor. He was an actor. He wasn't really that thugged out like that. He wasn't really like he was respected, but he wasn't really thugged out like that. Sorry,
He just had a
I had
bad
to
temper.
say
He
it.
was a short man with a bad temper, but he wasn't with it like that. That's all it was. Like, we gotta just be honest. Like,
Come on, man, you gotta be honest.
I'm not saying he's scared to throw a punch, of course not, but he wasn't out here selling all. Like, stop it, stop it. Like, come on.
Come on, man. Come
Have you
on, man.
seen the documentary they did called No, fuck that documentary. Did you see the interview that his dad did
No,
recently? His
no,
dad came out and was like, he said, "Look, I don't want to throw a female under the bus, but we got to stop this bullshit. I was in my son's life. She took me out of my son's life." I said,
no.
"Bruh, let me find that clip." I was like, "What?"
Oh
So
no.
all that deadbeat daddy wasn't there. No, daddy tried to be there. Daddy was there in the beginning, but she took him away because she wanted to be out here. Basically, what he said, she wanted to be a thought. Nobody wanted to say it, but she was a thought. That's basically what he said. Hold on.
That's
You know what? We got
insane.
we got a little bit of time. We're gonna end it
Yes, we
off with.
do. Yes,
Hold on,
we
hold
do.
on. Read the comments for me though. Hold on, hold
She
on.
said, Naya said, NBA YoungBoy dances behind his uh homeboys and kissed them. Ah, that's some.
Wait,
That's some.
what?
Wow, DJ Academics would try to cover for him. The same for 6ix9ine. DJ Academics, I listen. I didn't like him at first, but I'm
Mhm.
growing to respect him now because look at he's the reason why all these niggas are streaming. He Big B Kel alluded to it a lot in the YouTube video. Then, oh yeah, I remember that Club Fortune. I remember that. No, man, I'm not okay. He really had intentions to for politics. He probably could have been a politician because they're all actors too. All he could have been a president. They're all actors, bro. All of them are actors. That's why I don't pay attention to politics like that.
Uh-oh, I found it. Uh-oh, we gonna play this clip because we gotta stop all. See, like I understand we can respect what Afeni did in her younger days, but we gotta tell the truth. Just like when we talk about the Moors, you gotta talk about the good and the bad.
The good and the bad.
You gotta talk about the
Absolutely.
good and the bad. I got it right here pulled up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cause this is some bullshit. She talked all this shit about this man. Hold up.
Absolutely.
Hold up. I'm sharing the screen right now. Hold up. Let this man talk. This is Tupac Daddy, y'all. Make it bigger. Pause. Boom. Can you hear?
When Tupac died, you sued the estate. Most people think that it was out of greed. Here's your chance to explain to the world your
He looked just like him.
Oh my goodness, he does.
That's Tupac Daddy, bro.
That's his pops.
But let's keep it going.
side of the story. Why did you sue Tupac Shakur's estate?
It was an insult. I was Tupac's father. After the quad shooting, I was in Bellevue.
Uh-oh. What?
After the quad shooting at
Uh-oh.
Bellevue.
I thought Daddy went down. Let's keep it going. Keep it going.
Oh,
I was Tupac's father.
Hold on. And by the way, he is mentioned in the Tupac and the Feeney. He's in there. But go ahead.
go,
All my
go.
many visits to Clinton prison in Dannemora.
What? You better be lucky I ain't got no soundboard. What?
Nah.
Let's keep it going. See, this is why you just can't listen to the music and let people just talk.
Damn.
I was Tupac's father in Las Vegas. Me and Feeney's in the Golden Nugget crying the night he died. So I was Tupac's father up until he died. And when it came time, I think it was the rebate or the death certificate. I think it was the rebate paper. I think it was the death certificate papers.
The probate?
Probate.
Probate. Okay.
Probate.
Okay.
This dude looks
And
exactly like
she had
Tupac.
signed it that she was the mother in that little section that says
He looks
father.
good for. Hold on. Let's
She
say
had-
this. Hold on. Shout out to Black Man. This man don't have a full hair of gray hair at all.
Hey,
What
he
the
looks
hell is
healthy
the
as an ox.
secret? God
He
damn.
drink a lot of water, probably fucking eating a lot of fruit and shit.
Fucking them young
Man.
girls, fucking them young gals, 20 and up. Let's keep it going. He probably be like, "Hey, I'm Tupac Daddy, y'all.
Shit.
Hey,
Shit.
for
I'll do the same
real."
thing.
Hey, look, hey, you gotta make it do what it do. Let's go.
Hey.
had put that he was dead.
Wow.
Broke my heart. Broke my heart. Could have talked to me. I didn't want no money from Tupac. You were the mother. I didn't care. But for you to disrespect me and treat me like that, what else? I don't want this state. I just wanted to be noted that his father is alive. I'm not dead. And I resented the fact that you had said that. And you knew I wasn't. I wasn't dead all those other times that we were together with our son. So how did I die all
She
of
said this man was dead to us. This is crazy.
That's fucking insane, bro.
She said his father was dead. Hold
Here's
on.
here's the crazy part.
What's up to you?
Before you start,
Go ahead.
here's the crazy part. How in the hell? Why do women do this? Like, why do y'all be so spiteful to not have the father in the child's life? Like, we need fathers. That's the reason why our community is fucked up because there's no fathers to take care of the child. He was there when he got shot in Quad. He was there in Bellevue. He was there in Vegas. He was there when he died. Why would you need to lie
Let's go.
to that man? And why lie to the
it? And I
public?
can only deduce that it was over money. I hate to say that. I mean, come on, don't get me wrong. We're here talking about her, but I don't want to talk about her fame. She was a beautiful woman. She meant well. She was a revolutionary. But then something happened. I don't know. Later on, it
She
was
booger sugar, but let's keep it going.
just that lie that made me see her in a different light. So I didn't see my son until he got shot at Bellevue. Whereas I don't need you or anybody else to tell me how I can hook up with myself. I'll go to Bellevue and see my son. And that's when the first time he saw me. He said he looked up and saw me, thought it was him as an older person. I laughed. I told him, he was just me and him in the room. I said, I'm with you now. Remind me of some scene of the fucking Godfather movie, but it was the true thing. We hugged and kissed, and then it was on and popping like that. He wanted me to come see him. It was the incident in the video, the documentary, with Jasmine Guy said that I just showed up at her apartment. Well, I wouldn't be able to find Jasmine Guy apartment if I knew how. I was sent for by Tupac to come visit him at Jasmine Guy. That's what I had.
Damn, even Jasmine Guy with the bullshit. God
Jasmine Guy
damn.
from different world. What the fuck, bro? This
It's
is.
always the light skins. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. Y'all, hey, they always give you problems, but let's go.
Hey,
To
listen.
do. He called
Go ahead. What you gonna
Hey,
say?
dark skins are in.
Hey,
Dark
you ain't
skins
lying.
are in
You
right
ain't,
now.
I mean, that's my type anyway, but let's keep it going.
for me. I came. And Glow said something about he was rolling joints for the stars. I can't roll them blunts. Them niggas had a cigar box and a mountain of motherfucking weed on the table. And it was that chronic shit. Now I gotta show this nigga that I ain't no punk. I'm gonna smoke with my son. Worst mistake I ever made. It was horrible. That's the strongest weed you can ever imagine. But I don't roll blunts. And for you to say that, it was just, the
Wow.
debate. Well, I thought it was legs. I thought it was this. I thought it was that. And then I found out, unfortunately, later on, after she died and he died, that he would have heated arguments with her
Uh-oh.
about her deception towards her father. Because if
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's keep it going.
you listen to his music, he always wanted to know about his father. He always spoke of his father. I even accepted Dear Mama. My daddy's dead. We heard what he said. I said, well, I guess he just don't know because I ain't dead. There we go. But this is what people had told him. And so it was difficult. It was a difficult situation.
The
And that
fact that he's able to tell the story and not break a tear or not break
man.
down, salute to that man, bro. Salute to that man, because I would have been like, this bitch lied. Yo, I would have been on Twitter talking about this bitch lied to me. She lied to a whole bunch of people. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I gotta watch the
Alright.
film for that.
So JOAM show said depends on a woman if she wants to be part of a man's life who is raising 3 children on his own. Naila says the LOL, the mom probably wanted to make her son have an origin story to Bill's character. She knew he was going to be a hero and a menace. That's crazy.
Yo, listen, you know what's crazy?
Mhm.
What if that was the ploy to attract young males who grew up with single mothers? They was like, all right, we're not gonna mention the father because this Tupac character, we need to promote this. Because the
Of
narrative
course.
goes, come on, bro, come on. The
Of
narrative,
course.
he grew up without his daddy. His daddy was dead or whatever. His mom was a crack fiend and stuff like that. And look at him becoming this political figure or
Yeah.
this black figure for people to look and idolize and stuff like that. That's
Mm.
fucked up. That's fucked
Mm.
up. And he was there for everything.
I can
Being
see.
really think about it. Really think
Yeah.
about it. This is taboo talk. We got we
Yeah.
gotta
You
really
know
think about
what? Yeah, because then this can promote single motherhood and be like, oh, we can do it on our own. We don't need no man. We be like girl magic. You know what I mean? Like,
it.
so,
Absolutely.
ooh,
Absolutely.
yeah, ooh, damn. So, are you saying that this man was used as a weapon in our community to pretty much promote this shit? Is that what we saying? Her and him and the Phoenix?
I'm saying, listen, we gotta talk about the Black Panthers because that's one thing. I
Hold
remember
on, let's do that. Let's do that a different time.
next episode we gotta talk about the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
How a lot of them sold out, man. Hey, a lot of y'all
So you
sold
know
out.
his father was around them. So hold up, I ain't gonna lie. He said some shit, but we're gonna do that another time because
Another
we're gonna
time,
end up.
another time. That's
But
episode 2.
episode 2, cause he go in. He
That's
go in.
episode 2.
But all right, y'all. This is Taboo Talk. You know, this is a new thing we're doing with me, Casual Lord, and Stevie B. We
Uh
out.
huh.
Peace. Share the stream.
Absolutely, absolutely. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. What else I got? I got a YouTube channel, Stevie B. Like, share, subscribe. I'll pull out some shorts and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna film one last episode for such a case of Stevie B, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna get some stuff. I'm gonna be under construction. I probably won't be. I
I got
probably
you. Yeah,
won't have
yeah.
the same podcast anymore. So
I got you.
check us out, man. Check us out.
All right, y'all. Yeah, and you can follow me at Lloydville93 on IG. I don't know my Twitter because I don't be on that bitch like that. But hey, I'll have it up eventually. But